Mysthea solo mode. Let's check it out right now. All right, we are back for Era 2 of Mysthea, the solo playthrough. So as I mentioned before, I am getting my butt just kicked. It's getting pretty nasty. And uh, we'll see what happens now, but it looks like I'm already on a downturn, and I don't know how I can catch up. So yeah, again, it's I think the game is just unbalanced. I'd have to come up with some new rules to limit the AI to the amount of points that I can get. Or the amount of troops it can put out per turn, or something to that effect. Because it's that other upgrade that it has where it just can put out, characters willy nilly. And, if it has 4 or 5 battle points there, command points, plus it has the upgrade of 2 or 3, you could put out 4 golems like in one shot. And then he just moves, and the next round he's putting out more. Next round he's putting out more, and I can't follow him. He's just too fast because he's putting out golems and moving every round. So he's literally running around the board, dropping troops off as if he's laying eggs. So I don't have that kind of ability. Plus I gotta upgrade my tableau because even his battle cards, I think every one of his battle cards adds 1, and then at least 1, if not up to 1 to 3, and then on top of that, he has an upgrade that makes all his troops stronger. So even when I'm trying to battle and get him off of there, I'm still losing, or I'm tying, and nothing's happening. So anyway, that's it's kind of frustrating, it's not fun if your game is frustrating. So again, I think I need to house rule some of this stuff. All right, so let's jump into it and see how we do.
All right, let's jump into Era 2, and we'll do setup. So we're going to take all these cards again, and we're going to shuffle them up for him. And he's going to take... so what we have to do is we have to eliminate some of these. Anything that's too big, we will put into the hand. So these 2 3s are going to come out of here. And they're going to be replaced with 2s. And I think that's because they realized that he was so powerful already that if he had, 3s and 4s in here, they would have to try to limit that. This gets flipped back over. These are my cards. I'm going to have to flip those into a new deck. Now, it doesn't say anything about moving this guy back to where he should be, so I'm leaving him there. Also, these are supposed to get locked or something like that, and I have the second time I'm playing this, and I've never seen that happen. I've never had another token go out here. So, on this round... I think he takes, so he has to take a card so that he has 10 cards in his hand. So I got to figure out where that instruction is. Yeah, beginning of Era 2, determine the most preferred colors power card that has at least 1 command card tucked underneath it. Take the card with the most command points and shuffle that card together with the 9 cards balanced action deck. Okay. So in this case, it would, so probably one of those 3s I just took out of there. So the preferred one would be green. So I think this does have to go into the deck so that he has 10 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9. No, it should be 10. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. He should be, he started with 9. So therefore, let's see this blue one. All right, so he has so he's shuffled up. Then I'm going to take this monster, and he is going to start on the cloud, which is, he can't go here because he's here, so I guess he goes to the next one. And this stuff all gets shuffled back up with the new monster card. That's why he gets an additional card, because the monster deck here, or the location deck, gets an extra card, so he goes along with it. All right, that's shuffled up. Then I'm going to take this off here, and I'm going to shuffle these up. Again, with a normal game, and I can also do, let's go ahead and make it night in this case. So I'll switch it back and forth just to give it some variety. But in a normal game, I would just put them out. But that's not the case with the... All right, and that goes back on there. The last thing is this goes away. And we take Era 2. Shuffle those up. So if you guys have a strategy, how do you think that I can try to come back from this? Oh, it's right. My dude has a special that I get 3 points for every 2 areas I control. So I guess I would have 3 because that's a tie. I don't know if I control that or not with the tie. But considering I'm so far behind, I will take it. All right, so this comes out, and then we'll go 1, 2, oh wow. All right, and I get 4 to start with. All right, that's all the setup. So we're ready to go. So I always do that. So clouds are first. All right, so I need my cards. I kind of want to buy this one. He'll never buy that, though. And this means I can move guys with each other. And this means I get 2 cards for free. I have to pay 1. But I get 2 cards for free. But if I'm going to buy, I should buy them all. But I don't have enough. All right, so let's see. This one has 3. Let's see what this means. Okay, so this one, pay 3 energy points to deploy 1 troop and or golem. But it doesn't say from the supply, so it looks like I have to have. But wouldn't that be the same? It would be exactly the same. Let me see that again. What the? Unless it means from the supply, but it doesn't say that. I don't understand that. Why would I do that? Okay, so I'm going to use those 3 points to bring one guy in. Oh, remember, I can do multiple because of that. So I'm going to do 5 points. So that's 2. And I'm going to go bring them both in here for 5. All right. I think that's it for me. Unless I wanted to start a battle there, which I could do. So where is he at? He's at only one guy. I could get him off there, plus, which would force his guy to come back around. All right, so right now he's only 2 points there. 1 for him and 1 for the upgrade. And I have a shit ton more. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to start a fight. And he's going to... I don't think I need. I got 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not even going to play a card. So he's got +1. +1, plus he does everything that's in the blue as well. So right now he had 3 strength. So I kill him. And I get 2 points for that. And then he gets 4 points +1 for every person he kills. I got 2 points, he got 4. That makes no sense, man. I won the battle and he got more points than I did. Let me just confirm that. Yeah, that sounds like a whole lot of Marlunky. All right. Add 1 strength to Malia's total. She gains 4 glory points plus 1 additional glory point for each of her units in the battle region. Which in this case is 0 because I killed him. But she gains the 4 points. No, that's what it says. Okie dokie. Not quite fair. All right, and I turn this over. Okay, so he's going to go. Even when I try to make points, I can't do it. He's going to lap me real soon. Real soon. All right, so he's going to take the top card, the most expensive card there, which is, I guess it's either one. Yeah. Well, the color choice is green or blue. So he's going to take this one. And he's going to put it here. Okie dokie. He gets no upgrade for that. And he's going to put a golem out. Okay, and then he's going to fly. But he won't fly because he can just go here. So the preference is that he's got to take over the whole island before moving on to another one. Which is, what is that? He's like 2 turns away from doing that. Okay. Let me see something here. See, the green things are special. So the more green I have out there, the more stuff I can do. So let me see what the green card is. I think it's construct and move. So let's see what it says. And it's an arrow 1. While this card is on your player board, choose once per turn. You may pay 1 energy point to construct 1 troop or travel with 1 troop. I don't know. I haven't seen any cards out yet that have to do with, I'd have to take over a cloud. So I'd have to move 2 to do that. All right, so I'm going to use. I'm not gonna put it on my board. I'm gonna do that. In fact, I'm gonna go 5. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. See, it took me 5 energy points, or 4 or 5 command points, to do what he does, and with just one thing. And I do want to do an attunement, so I'm going to have to spend my next one to flip my card over. But I really want to move him over there into the clouds so that I can get a thing, so I can at least start getting. See, the last game I was able to get a whole bunch of encounters done, which at least brought me closer to him. This time I haven't been able to. There's been no encounters up there at all. Cards. All right. So, this was the second turn, so that should have come out. All right. So we're in water, and he's got green. So he's going to deploy nothing. 1. He's got 1. So he's going to deploy 1 and clouds. And then his guy is going to move. Okay, that's the end of his turn. Ooh. So the monster has 13 strength, and he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. So I'm going to just have it kill this guy, because that's what he would do. That's what a normal player would do. Okay, So my turn, and I'm just going to have to use this to charge this because I'm going to do an attunement. I don't want to get too far away from the encounter, though. So I might move my stealth over here. All right, so it's his turn. All right, so he's going to take the card that matches this. There's no green, there's no blue, so he would take a red, and he would take the biggest one. Wow, a lot of red. Wow. Okay, so that would go here. That would not trigger an upgrade because it's on 2, not 3. Okay, and then he would deploy a guy. And then he would fly, but he's not going to fly. He's going to move back over there because he doesn't have that one anymore. And we still have 2 more monsters to put out. Or no, 1 more monster. And I can lose a guy there. So, okay, we're in mountains. So mountains is at 5. So we still have out crystals and forest. So I have crystal here. I have forest there. I have no more cards. So I'm going to buy, I can only afford 2 cards for 1, 2, 3. So I guess I'll buy this one and this one. Oh, a 4th card would come out. Oh, that allows me to do a fortificate for 4 points, though. Yeah, I'm going to obviously take this one. It's 4 no matter what. All right. Okay. And I'm going to flip my attunement again. I'm going to do an attunement. I'm going to move the islands around as well. But again, I don't want to move too far from here. So I'm going to move this in here, this up here, and this over here. I'm closer to this now, and I can jump between these 2. Okay, and now I get the island that I moved to. Oops. What was here before? I was there, that was there. It was this island. Now basically I swapped these 2. So it was this island. No, it was this one that was here. Yes. So it's the cloud one. It's this one. All right, and I get 1 point for every forest location. So I get 2 points. Whoopee. Okay, exciting. Exciting. I love getting my ass whooped like this. I just don't know what to do. I can't get. Well, I need to go into clouds, and then do I need to go into clouds and get do a meditation. Okay. So that's his 4. All right, so he's going to put out a guy. And he is going to rotate the islands. Right. So it's going to be based on this one again. All right, so that one is here. So his guy would go here. And he's going to want to go here. So his rotation is that way. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. He's going to go here, and then he's going to go here. It didn't mess me up, thankfully. And then he's going to fly. Yes, he will. See, he's got everything. He's got every island that has people on it. Every single one. So he's going to have to fly over here. So he would actually use the fly. Yeah, so this one and the one he just went to are the only ones he doesn't have people on. How is that fair? Okay, so that's the end of his turn. So we'll take another card. Monsters are going to move. But both of them, no, this guy hasn't gone yet. That's good, he can hang out there. I am going to spend 1 to use this card to take 2 more cards off the top. Okay. So the good news is that I have a bunch of command points that I can use. And that'll be the next turn. All right, so he is going to go. Wow, he's not even taking any other cards. He's going to put a golem out. Wow, look at that. He almost have... He started out with more guys than me, and he's got less guys. Imagine if I used the full amount that they said to use. Okay, so he's going to put that here. Yeah, I'm going to need to create my own rules because what they have here is just too much, bro. It's just too much. In fact, he's going to move the island again and fly. All right, so he's going to move the islands. We just did that one, so now we'll go to this one instead. And that is the cloud one, this one. So he's going to want to go here. So he's going to go like this. And it's this way now. And he just messed with me because he went to my island. Okay, and now he's going to fly over here. All right, I think he used up almost all these cards now. All right, so I am going to use 4, 7. I'm going to use 7 points. And I am going to build 2, 3, 4. So I have 3 left. And what clouds is, yeah, but I need somebody over in clouds. So that's 1. So that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now my thing turns back over. But it's not worth me fighting over there because his guy can't get wounded. Even though I would beat him. I think I would get the 2 points, but that's all I would get. He would stay there. So it's not worth it. I'd rather wipe out somebody that he has. You know, like over here. So he doesn't get those points for forest or mountain. But I'm going to meditate next. So, or I can try to attune again. Now the things are all over the place. Attunement would not be a good idea at this point. I would like to get an experience, so that's why I gotta do that. Okay, so it's his turn. So he's got a green card. So he's going to deploy. Of course he is. Only one guy, though. All right. Well, now I can get 4 points. Because I'd wound his guy, even though his guy couldn't get wounded. And he'd lose that other guy, that would give me 4 points. If I was 4 over. Or, no, 3 over. So I may do that. Okay, so... Oh, and he's going to leave. Yeah, he's going to leave. The question is, where does he go? Oh, no, that's a mirage. So I don't think he goes anywhere because he's got everything. He has every single location. So he would just stay there. Oh, plus it's a walk movement. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have this one. Which that sucks because he needs to leave there. Because now he would beat me there. Okay. So I am going to meditate. So I'll get 3. And then I have 1 point there to use. So 1, I will get 1 splat. So just keep in mind that I have the 1 there. I got nothing there. I got nothing there. I got 1 more splat. I get a fortification, which I'm going to put there. That puts him up to 3. That makes him equal to the hero. And then I will get 1 encounter, 1 experience point. Okay. And do I battle here? Do I have no cards in my hand anymore. Because this is equal. I don't have any huge... This is the only place that I can get 2 points and remove him from there. Because if he pulls a card, I'm only equal there. Also, in the rules, it says that at the end of the thing, all the fortification goes back. I'm not doing that. I'm leaving that out. It's hard enough to get them out to begin with. I will be able to move 1, though. Oh, but I can't get... I need 2 movement points. Oh, this is bad. I can't even do my encounter. No, but I can start a battle next round. But again, I can't get him off there. But he's going to leave anyway. Maybe not, though, because... Shoot. The problem is... Whose turn is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Have I gone... Has he gone more the times than he should have? I think he has. We're not even on the 6th round that he's gone 6 times. Yeah. Alright, so unless I didn't flip a card, which may be the case. Alright, so we're going to flip a card. Monster's going to go. I'm going to wipe this guy out. I guess he'd wipe clouds out because clouds are worthless. It doesn't pay for me not to start a battle. What I can do since I can't get onto this island without 2 points, I spend the 1 and I move this guy here. Now I have 2, 3, 4 to his 2, which is very dangerous because he could pull a card and have more than me. No guts, no glory, right? So I'll turn that over. I'll fight him. I have no cards in my hand. He gets +1, and he retreats 1. Well, he's got to retreat 1, so his guy's got to go here. So I don't know if I get any points for that. I guess I get whenever somebody leaves, I think I get 2. Oh, if he loses the battle, he retreats, which still means I would get 2. Because I would have 2, 3, 4, and he'd have 1, 2, 3. I would still have more than him. He retreats, I still get 2 points. Okay. Yeah, but he made himself stronger over in the other thing now. In mountains. Alright, so he's going to go. And he's going to go blue. So he is going to damage the guy that has the most hit points, which is the Serpentine guy. Oh no, the shield guy. Okay. And then he's going to put 1 on yellow. Oops. Okay. And then he's going to put a dude out. Of course. Of course he is. And he is going to walk. Well, now he needs to go over here. So he's going to move here. And he is going to take a card. And he is going to upgrade that. That is the 3rd card. So his red is going to get upgraded. So now he's got 2 strength for every single place where he's got people. An additional 2 strength. So this guy now is worth 3, which is the same as I have here. It's as if each area has a fortification on it. Okay, so flip the card over. So we're in forest. My problem is that that forest there, I would love to have it. That's the only other forest there is. But he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's a 6 strength there. So I would need my champion there and a golem just to match him. Okay. I guess I have to meditate because I have nothing. I got no cards. So I have no choice but to meditate. So I will get 3. And I will get another one here. And I get an experience point there. And I get another fortification, which I am going to put here. And I got 1 point. So I get to put a guy out here. And I think that's it. Yep. And I could have bought cards, of course, which I guess I'll do next. Okay. But I don't see anything there I want. But the 4 points could be really nice. But I might take a chance and put 3 new cards out next turn. All right, so he is going to go. And we only have 1 turn left, right? Oh, yeah, maybe it wasn't the wisest thing. All right, so he's going to go yellow. So he's going to get a point times 2 because we're in second era. But it's only 1, so he's going to get 3 points. That's not awful. And he's going to put a dude out. And he's going to walk over here. And he's going to get a card. And it's going to be green. Okay. And that's it for that. So last card comes out. Monsters are going to move. All right. And I am going to purchase. But I'm going to take the chance and reuse these. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, I should have stayed with what I had. Although that one's pretty good. All right, well, I'm going to buy all 3 of those. So I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to buy all 3 of them. Not that I can use them right now, but wow, those are all 1s. All right, he's going to go. He's going to go for red, and he's going to have a battle where at least we're equal. Or he has more power. So right here, he would have 4 power to my 1. Here, he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To my 3. In a case where there are multiple options, he would go where there is the most figures. So, and he would have the first chance of winning. So that would only be these 2. Oh no, these 2. So, he doesn't get any points for the fortification, so he would probably attack that guy there. So his... I don't have any red cards. So he's got 4 to 1. He takes a card. He's going to take... he takes a card for blue. And now he would upgrade blue. So he's, as far as my internal rules are concerned, he's maxed out there. And then he would retreat if he loses, but he's not going to lose. I'm going to lose. And he has 2 points. And he wiped me out of there. And now there's nothing I can do about it. That's the end of the thing. I think these should be here. Oh wait, huh? Oh no, there's one more card left. Oh yeah, there is. So there is one more round yet. Okay, so let's flip that. I turned that over already. And crystals, which is what he just pushed me out of. The good news is he's probably gonna... No, he won't leave there. Shoot, I need one more round. But I can do an encounter, though. Where's my guy? Here? So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can only do one or the other. But he's going to move. And I have more guys than more. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, so there's my 3. So I am not going to activate anything else, because if I do, then I can't do an encounter. I think an encounter is a special thing, because I can either activate this or do an encounter. So since I'm on my island with my red thing, I am going to use an experience point, and I am going to try to get some points here. So I'm going to get 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can either, so here's what this shows. I can either battle or I can take a treasure. I think I'm going to take the treasure. So I get 3 more points for that. If I had battled, I would have been able to remove a golem. But That's irrelevant. Yes. Well, it probably would have been good here because I could have made sure he didn't get those points for a mountain, which is 5. I guess it's 3 points versus 5, I guess. All right, and then so this part says that I moved my thing 5 this way. I mean 3. So this would go 1, 2, 3, and go on this island. All right, that's the end of that. Oh, I keep that because I need to know how many I have. So now I need one more encounter point because for every encounter I do, I increase it by 1. So I can only do up to 6. So it would cost 6 experience to do the 6th thing. So, all right. Well, at least he's not lapping me now. At least I got on the similar side of the board. And so he'd get to go now. And I really think I had him go too many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gone 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think he's gone 2 more. Yeah, he's gone way too many times. So I'm going to pass on that because obviously he went like 2 more times than he should have. So I'm going to wrap that up, or else he's just going to be too strong if I keep giving him additional turns. Yeah, so he should have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, and he went 9 times. So, okay. So let's see. Let's wrap this one up with where we got with points and see how far he's going to go. All right. So he is going to. We'll start here. So he's going to get clouds, which is going to be 2. He's going to get mountains, which is 5. He's going to get river, which is 3. He's going to get crystal, which is, I would have wiped him off of there, yeah. Crystals are 9. Okay. He's got crystals again for another 9. He's got forest for 7. Over here, he's got river for another 2 or 3. Okay. It's a joke. It is literally a joke that he would be able to get so many points because he has just people everywhere, and that's me limiting the amount of troops that he's allowed. Crazy. All right, so he would get mountains here too. If we both get it, so 5. He's back over here. This is the first time I'm moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I would get this one, which is air, which is 2. I would get the crystal over there, which is 9. I would get forest here, which is 7. He's going to lap me again. He's going to be all the way by the end of this thing. He's going to be way over here, and I'm not going to even have gone that far. Yeah, this needs to be tweaked. This was not played through well, unless they're not supposed to get any of the end of turn scoring. But I never read that in here that they don't get end of turn scoring. Real quick before we close this up, end of the era. At the end of the era, Lilith immediately scores 8 glory points for each attunement card with 2 inclination markers. I've never seen inclination markers go on there. Then resolve the event cards proceeding in ascending order as described in the core rules. Both you and Malaya score glory points for controlling regions. Yep. Yep. So yeah, I'm playing correctly. But I've never seen the inclination markers go off on anything. Upgrade token. Upgrade token. I don't see anything here that says anything about inclination markers. Nope. Deploy Golem, move an island. Glory points equal to the amount shown on the visible thing. I don't see anything here that says anything about inclination markers. So I don't know where they're coming up with that. So that's a stupid thing anyway. All right, let's get my final thoughts and watch me get my ass kicked.
Okay, we're not doing any better. But I just learned what the things on top of the Destiny cards are, and that's the where the inclination markers go. Not that it would affect anything. I barely get any of those cards anyway. They're just not even worth getting the attunement cards because they just don't give you enough points in comparison to the points he's getting. So yeah, in a normal game, it might, where you're very close and you can take a couple points off of there. Yeah, it would make more sense. But the attunement cards, just kind of waste a turn as far as I'm concerned when you could possibly get troops out or possibly battle or whatever. So but I will use them and I'll use that thing in turn 3 or era 3. All right, but let's see how that goes. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember that I am also an award-winning writer. There's some of my books behind me. I have comics and novels and sci-fi novels and YA novels as well for fantasy. And the link is below as well if you wanted to take advantage of any of that. I will have some of my other videos pop up here if you want to check any of them out. All right. Thank you so much again, and you guys have a great day. All right. Happy holidays.